Underway in Texas. Spurs in possession. DeJounte Murray. Defense making the ball handler work. Yusuf Nurkic sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Off the assist.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Murray with it. Down 2 to Aldridge. Nothing going here on that drive. Rudy Gay. And that one out of bounds off a Spur. McCollum with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Here comes the screen. McCollum guarded by Jakob Poeltl. To Lillard. And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
DeJounte Murray up against the Weber State product. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
McCollum. To Lillard. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Spurs have it.
I got ball. I got ball.
To DeRozan. Rudy Gay. Deep right corner. Baseline drive. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Murray into the front court. 8-2 our score. Old school backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lillard matched up with DeJounte Murray. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. DeRozan with the basketball. Down 4 to Rudy Gay. Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Screen coming.
Right.
Fires the 3. Off the mark. There's the follow. Scalabrine with the slam.
Okay, Scal, I see you. I didn't know you had that in you, man.
It's DeRozan. To Murray. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from it close, no good. To Lillard. To Nurkic. Portland has 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray with the basketball. 12-6 our score. Nothing going here on that drive. Finish that.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
DeRozan with it. Margins 8. To Murray. To DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot off the mark. McCollum into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Mills in possession. His team down 9. To Rudy Gay. Patty Mills.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Has a look. Bellinelli, a shot, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Patty Mills sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Rudy Gay. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Shot from the lane won't go. To Patty Mills. Bellinelli defended by Lillard. Cashes in for 2.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Screen coming. Lillard. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard against Pirtle. Probing the defense. Lillard. Shot for Collins, no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rudy Gay against Leonard. Won't go. He'll let one fly from half court through 1. It's the visiting Trailblazers out to the early advantage. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free.
And that's going to...
Hey, this our game. Let's take it home, man. Let's go.
Substitutions, Portland. Stepping in.
Trailblazers with the basketball.
Number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Mills in possession. 9-point margin. Down low for Gibson. Taj Gibson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. To Nurkic.
dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Lillard. He throws it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Mitchell with the basketball. All even here in the 4th. Has a chance. Mitchell's shot comes up empty. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Mitchell with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. It's Portland ball. Jazz pick it up. Surveys the floor. Second effort. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Gets it in the right corner. Joe Ingles. McCollum into the front court. Leads 4. Shot from the lane won't go. Grayson Allen. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Joe Ingles. Grayson Allen. 5 to shoot for Utah. Deep 2 there, won't go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Grayson Allen. To Favors. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Scala BCR. It'll stay with Utah. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Off the mark. No good. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one by 4.
Block out the sun.
Gibson converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Aldridge. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, who saw that coming?
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Down to Labissiere. Can't connect from inside. Mills in possession, trailing by 4. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Nurkic. To Lillard. And the reward, he's going to the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
To the line, shooting 2.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot. Oh, good shot, boy.
San Antonio ball.
That's me.
To Taj Gibson. To Patty Mills. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Mills in possession. Looking to make something happen. Portland's got it. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 3 in this first half.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Mills in possession. He'll run the offense. To Gibson. Patty Mills. Down low, Aldridge. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Lillard picked up by Mills. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Yusuf Nurkic. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's a big finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Patty Mills, defended by Lillard. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target. But you can still fix that.
2 for 2 on that trip. Right now, San Antonio's possession.
Here we go. I got him.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. Nothing going here on that drive. Yusuf Nurkic rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Nurkic.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
LaMarcus Aldridge. He's now 5 for 6.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Able to convert inside. Now pass stolen by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance.
Thanks for joining.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. To Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. DeRozan sizing up a column. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
To Lillard. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curling inside. Got it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. From the painted area, won't go down. To Nurkic. Offensive board. DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 4 out of 7.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Nothing going here on that drive. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized.